Ya, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this part of video, I'm gonna show you about how to make the diagram of stress and strain using Autocad. First, open your Excel, and after you make sure that the shape of this diagram on your Excel already meets the general standard of stress and strain diagram, you can bring the data of polyline endpoint on the Excel to the Autocad. But you have to open the Autocad on your device first. You can add new template, and first you have to prepare your Autocad layer by clicking layer properties, add new layer, and rename this layer 1 into PL before. Change the color into any color that you like. I use magenta. And then add another layer and rename it into the PL after. And change the color. For this one, I choose blue. Add another one and rename the layer into PO before. Change the color like how I did it for the existing layers, and I use magenta. And then the last layer, add new layer and rename it into PO after. And then change the color into blue. Close. And next, you can open your Excel again. Block all of the points. And copy the whole column of points or PO. And then open your Autocad and click the comment section. First, you have to change the layer with PO before. Click on the comment section and type Ctrl-V or paste. Okay, in this Autocad screen, you can see on your screen there are several points, and if you zoom in, you can see there are the points which size are too tiny, so you can adjust the size by clicking Utilities, click Point Style, and click this as the set size in absolute unit. Choose this one shape and adjust its size until the point can be seen on your Autocad screen. And then you have to draw the axis line, be it the axis Y and X. But before, you have to change the layer into layer 0, and then type L on the comment section, this section which has the color white, and type L, click space, and then type 0, 0, click space, then bring the line to the right side, and to lock your line into the straight line, you can click the F8 button, so the line will be straight. Draw the line until it exits the furthest point and press left click on your mouse and then click enter. Next, we make the axis Y with the same method. Input the L command on the command section on the bottom of your AutoCAD here, and then click space, then type 0, 0, so that the line of axis Y and X will be started from coordinate 0, and then click enter, or you can click space. Those are the same. And then draw the line upwards until it exits the furthest point. This is the furthest point, and the line has to exit more than the furthest point. And then press left click on your mouse, press enter. Next, we have to decide some certain points as the stress and strain 2, point 2 of the stress and strain. We can name it as point 2. This point 2 is located on one point before yield happens. Why is that so? If you take a look on the curve or diagram of stress and strain, and zoom in towards the part of yield limit, in this phase, there is this line which slightly tilted. This line is slightly tilted until the graphic starts to curve. So the yield limit is located on this point, and you take the point below, one point below the yield limit. This one is point 2. Why do you have to take the point 2 below, 1 point below the yield limit? Because so that we can still take the part of line that remains perfectly straight, this line. So you can mark this point as point 2, the point 2 of strain. This is the point 2 of strain, and this is the point 2 of stress. On the Excel, you can open your Excel again. This point 2 is located on the point, 1 point before the yield limit. So you can mark this. This is yield limit, and 1 point before yield limit is on this point. You can mark this point as point 2. Okay. Then for the point 1, where do we can find the point 1? Is through the diagram on your AutoCAD. But first, you have to find which point on the diagram does point 2 appear. On my Excel, you can see the point 2 is at the stress of 284.42 MPa, megapascal. Find this point of 284.42 megapascal on the AutoCAD by open your AutoCAD, type command offset or type O on command section, offset, click enter or space, type the stress nominal of 284.42 for 2 and then press enter. Click the line of axis X and offset the line upwards. Press escape, and so the point 2 is in this point. This is point 2. And you can see this is yield limit. This point marks as yield limit. Change the color of point 2 and differentiate the point. Change the color into yellow. Next, how to decide the point 1 is by making line. Click L on the command section and click space, and then start from the point 2, draw the line below, but you have to turn off the F8 button so that you can draw an oblique line. And for this line, you have to draw a line following the direction of the point, which you think can represent all these points. Click space, and then you have to identify the point that is nearest to the line. Zoom in and find the point that is nearest to the line. Now, I decide that this point is the nearest to the line. Then I block the point and change the color into the different color. So this point marks as the point 1. After that, you have to count the points, like how many points are there before the point 2. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it means the point 1 is on the 15 point before point 2. And open your Excel and give mark of the point 1 on the Excel. The point 1 is on the 15 point before point 2, so count this Excel 1, this is point 2, but the point 2 is not counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So mark the point 1, and this one remarks as the point 1. Open your AutoCAD again, and then delete all these lines, and also this line. Delete, click delete. Next, draw a new line from this point to from this point to this point 1, from point 2 until point 1. Type a command of L line and press enter. Specify the first point from the point 2, and then click the last point until the point 1. Press enter, and then you have to extend the axis X to the left this line extend to the left. Press escape and extend this line until it reaches the axis X. By clicking the axis X for the target, click this axis X, block or click. You can do both. Those are the same. And then type a command of extend on the comment section. Press enter and then click the line. So the line will be automatically extended to the axis X. Press enter. And if you zoom into the end of the line, you can see there is distance between the line to the coordinate 0. If you want to see the dimension, you can click dimension and specify the first point until the coordinate 0, and then draw it downwards. So you can see that the distance is 0.41.